So this is the new bottom of the deck. So you're actually coming closer together. This fit is showing that they trust you, and they have just, I feel like they have been scanning your behavior to find one, you know, thing that they could be negative about, and then they have a fit about this. So don't take it personal. It's just, you know, it's just showing their need to get this to the surface, their own hopelessness, like their own fear and low self-esteem, and you know, fear of living, fear of believing in themselves. All bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. You have offered them this. They actually took your hand, but it looks a lot like hating you. So, but it's actually, you know, they let their fears and their doubts and their, you know, their real, what has been hidden underneath the surface to come up, so that you can see it and, you know, basically tolerate it, but, you know, tolerate it with your frames. You need to take really good decisions here. That yes, you can come back to the foot. If you are the trainer, you can say yes, you will can come back, but now you're going to have to clean the dressing room and, you know, help people with this because you failed your comrades. But do that for 2 months, and we believe you. We believe that you want to make an effort. So it's about helping a person grow, is what I'm seeing. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind situation. What's on their mind, your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for September, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we look at the situation here, and it's the Magician. So I really feel like you have a lot of control in this situation. It's really up to you. You can really help this person to learn success, or to learn how to play this game of life in a way that's beneficial to, you know, not just you or them, but to people around them as well. 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're offering. You're offering stability to this person. You're offering a home, you're offering a warm embrace, someone to trust, someone that's stable, and they don't believe that they can have it. They are just waiting for the other shoe to drop, or for things to turn really negative, or for you to start hating them, or and they might even try to trigger you to start hating them, or trigger the other shoe to drop, because they can't just hang in suspension waiting for this awful moment which they believe will always happen. This is typical why we create our own fears. We create everything we fear because we are actually the one, even being the magician, pulling the threads to see to that this happens, that things goes wrong. And then we can say, yes, this is what I said. Universe is a horrible place. In here, we can see your magic is giving stability. Their magic is giving a lot of disappointment. But it's good, this disappointment. Then the wound is open. It's not covered up by the Two of Swords anymore. It's open, it's fresh. Now is the opportunity for this person to see this and, you know, maybe make more conscious choices, hopefully. So this is the bond between you two, and it's the King of Swords. So there has been some dynamic here of runner, chaser. I think they are the runner, acting like they don't care about you, and you are the chaser, because you have a lot of capacity to make yourself happy, other people happy. So you overfunction a little bit. Here we have the Seven of Swords with you, and the Lovers with them. I think this is a reaction to their Knight of Swords fit that they had, that you just feel, okay, so you are this tough kind of cookie that don't care about me, so see if I care. So you have closed off your feelings a little bit to this person, while they have opened theirs. That's why you saw this this reaction. Okay, so I'm going to take some clarification from the Modern Witch Tarot. Magician, 10 of Swords. I think life has been hard on both of you, but you have just learned different strategies to cope. One is not having hope and doesn't bet on things, doesn't try things out, doesn't engage themselves. You, on the other hand, you have tried even harder. Like where the other person fails, you will not give up. And it has given you this 10 of coins, like a stable foundation. You have built this for yourself, is what I'm feeling, and inviting the right kind of people in to stabilize this. But now you are on a little bit thin ice with this person. They are not a stable person, they will not reinforce stability in your life, but they might be a good opportunity for growth. Maybe you want to risk things a little bit and see what you can learn. So clarify what's on your mind. So we have the Lovers here, 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. You love them and you want this for them too. You have been able to succeed in a certain kind of way. Maybe you are able to be kind towards person, they are not able to be kind. Maybe you are very creative, they are not able to be creative, or maybe they are creative, but it's never, they don't finish the project. You can finish the projects. You have the capacity to see what's needed in this situation and to help the person out of love to live in a better existence. So it's very big of you. So clarifying the 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords. This person has so many ideas about what's limiting them in their life. So they don't even try. They give up and become disappointed before they have even, started to have some success. Because first we need to fight. In the beginning, let's say that you are making a big arts project. It's going to be visible like for 1 kilometer. First you're going to spend years planning this, saving scrap metal and really living into and just having problems really with this project. But in the end you will feel real accomplishment and maybe spread a lot of light all around like a beacon, and people will see your work of art and it will make them think. Maybe it's a father holding a child in their hand, but it's made of swords, or it can be so many different things. And you show people like, oh yeah, that's how it was for me. I really love this person, but it was always, I hurt myself dealing with them. And I think this is a little bit what has been going on here, because maybe a child and a lot of swords. So you can help this person change some of these attitudes. One thing could be like really digging in, and let's say they abandoned their art project, and then you deliver a lot of parts to the art project, and you say, I'm thinking of finishing it, but I still have hope that you will do it. And that could be a real help. But sometimes these things can be what is needed for the person to get on the right keel. Other times it's their survival technique. They act like a big baby, throw everything like this, and then wait for someone else to fix it. So you really need to analyze the situation before you go to any lengths. If you know that this person wants you to be the one that's bailing them out of every situation, don't do that. But still be there if the person wants to go at it again and try maybe to engage themselves in their art project. Clarify the King of Swords. We have a King of Pentacles. So you have found safety in different ways. They have found safety by cutting out things, judging people like that person is going to make me so disappointed. I know what they are made of. Or cutting out dreams, that's not going to be possible. Cutting out ideas because I won't have time to fulfill them. Cutting out opportunities, I can't afford. Whatever this person is doing, they are trying to control, not becoming disappointed. Here's the King of Pentacles. It's kind of your approach to things. When you invest in things, you invest and you don't give up. You go the length, you go the mile, and you have some accomplishment in the end. For example, it's hard to build this wall here, but eventually you have a wall and it grows wonderful roses there. It also makes you feel safe in your garden. Even though it's walking people back and forth on the street, you can feel like you are, you know, in your own private paradise. So it's really helpful. It shows that you are able to put healthy boundaries and make it flourish for yourself. So it's just different approaches. It's kings. So it shows that you're very settled in your ways. It can be hard to reprogram this person, for example. So clarifying the lovers there. 10 of Wands. They felt like they screwed up and they feel like the love or need for you even more intensely. But now they feel like, oh, I really burned that bridge. It's, for example, they miss going to soccer practice, but they know they were so tough with the King of Swords saying, they don't want to go there anymore. The coach was too hard. Other people were too pushy. It was this and it was that. And they said all those things walking away, and now they feel like they can't regret this. So then clarify the 7 of Swords, your emotions here. 6 of Pentacles. It's like you feel like you tried, you really did your best, you probably gave more in this relationship than what they did, and still they are disappointed. So that make you lose hope a little bit. But in the same time, I think this is a good thing. The 7 of Swords, we see you are walking away with the goods that you were giving them. So it's not that you take a bit back your presents. It's more like you still have everything that you had before this person and more, because you have learned so much and you still have your skill set. You can create whatever you want in your life. You're just stopping engaging in this situation is what I'm seeing, because this person is such a hopeless case. But you know, they're a hopeless case because of their mindset, and now you are reinforcing that mindset a little bit by also thinking that they're a hopeless case. So I think, yes, maybe stop spoiling them is a good idea in this situation when they toss everything in the air like this. But still, and save your, you know, your resources. You don't have to give it away to someone that's just going to be self-destructive with them. Not taking back your present. I'm not talking about that. But let's say they rented a room in your apartment, but now they're throwing parties. They're not grateful. Of course, you can, you know, tell them it's time to leave. But you can still, you know, be civil with them when you meet them on the street. You don't have to hate the person because you didn't overgive. The 7 of Swords shows that you know now when not to overgive, you're not engaging in their drama. You're not going to save them. In some cases you will. 6 of Pentacles, you will fix the art material to their art project. But in other cases, you will be like, okay, so if the art project is down, it was fun, and I had a lot of inspiration for it, and I had a lot of ideas for it, but, you know, it was their project. You don't feel like you have killed your own baby by giving up this project. You have other projects. You have other things that will make you happy. So you don't have to take this personal. You don't have to engage, and you still have all the resources. Maybe to re-engage, 6 of Pentacles, 6 the lovers, if they come in with a better mood, or you just continue your successful life here, with or without them. Okay. So your behaviors and attitudes, King of Cups. So you have still a lot to offer. You still have, it's like you're still an open opportunity for this person. We saw the Ace of Pentacles in the beginning. Here's the King of Cups. I think you will have the energy to see this through. You're just seeing to that you are not engaging personally so that you get hurt when this person is self-destructive. When they are self-destructive, they destroy their own things. They don't destroy your things. And that makes you able to be very resilient, you know, over even decades. So when this person is able to, they go in their lap being self-destructive, they come back to a point where they want to try something, you can still be their teacher, you can still be their guide in these situations. Say, oh, well, maybe this is the way to move forward, or that is the way to move forward. And Because you didn't engage, because you didn't let yourself get hurt in this situation, you saved yourself here. You don't feel wounded by what happened. So it's very crucial that you maneuver this, the Two of Pentacles from the beginning. Try to balance and not letting this person consume all your happiness and being like the reason if you are happy or not, because that's letting them in too far. They shouldn't have that kind of impact because they don't have that kind of stability. They can't offer you happiness or a stable foundation. It's only you that can offer you a stable foundation. It's in this situation, it's almost only you that can offer both of you a stable foundation, because they don't have the tools. Okay, and Three of Wands. Okay, and Knight of Cups. I think you will continue being friendly with this person. You will act a little bit like nothing happened, and you won't change your baseline for this person. You will still have, like, if they broke something, they will still have to pay it, but you're not hateful when you meet them. So you are, okay, so nice. So you're coming to, how nice to see you. And here is the mess that you made. There's the tools. This is what you can do. Come in later and I have some coffee ready for you. So it seems as if you will still be open to this person when they come over their self-destructive phase in their cycle. Okay, clarify the King of Cups, the Emperor. You have your shit together here. Clarify the Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. It almost looks like it might be this person re-engaging. I'm usually reading the forces, how they go, and it seems like it's you and that this person has turned their back. But I'm definitely getting their vibes here with the Four of Swords, and that they want to re-engage. So it might be that they come with something like laying out a hook, and you grab the hook and just being friendly. Can be, for example, that they come and say, hey, I'm going to come and pick up my tools that I use for the art project, or I'm going to pick up my, I don't know, clean out my locker in the football. I don't know the name suddenly for where we change clothes, but that place anyway, the locker in that place. And then we have an opportunity. The trainer can say, oh, it was really nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, we have still good fortune. Of course, we miss our, I don't know, quarterback or whatever you say in this. I'm not familiar with sports. But we are positive. We have a positive attitude. We have fun. And like this is what guys do with each other. They can't really show affection, so they need to almost hurt each other. But it's still comforting if that's what we can tolerate. So then this person feels like, oh, there's no hard feelings. And so they feel like, oh, I didn't burn the bridge with my overreaction. These people doesn't hate me. And that might actually break some of their cycle, because their cycle has been burning bridges, making people hate them. And taking that as a proof that the world is an ugly place and no one can ever love them. And now they see the difference. They see that other people are still going on. Like, their life didn't break apart while my life broke apart. They are still, creating more things, being prosperous in their lives, having great social situations. And they are the one that shot themselves in the foot and are living without. So now I think they want that opportunity again, but it will be a little bit hidden, because I'm feeling like the person is having their back turned. But they will feel all these things inside, like, oh God, why did I do that? Or how could I miss that opportunity? I want to re-engage. So they want to re-engage with you. If this is a love situation, you might meet them on the street and you're really friendly towards them and say, oh, so you're looking good, and life has really treated you well, and because they probably managed their appearance a lot to prove that they didn't make mistakes and that they are well off. So, you know, encourage them. So they will maybe not tell you that, oh God, I miss us and I want you back. But they will get some inspiration and see that, oh, they are still like that stable person. It's just I that blow off the handle here. Okay, so some advice here for my Sagittarius observer. Okay, so I'll read this card for you. 49, 36, 32, 46, 49. Okay. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. I think we see this Knight of Swords, their dramatic fit that they had. So they couldn't see the forest for the trees, and their feelings got jumbled up, and they heard one thing when you said another thing. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. This Ten of Swords, you know, their self-destructive patterns because they don't have very high expectations on people or love or success. Take time out before you react. It's likely that the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You'll find things much improved sooner than you know. Because if no one else had this overreaction, things are just as beautiful as they were when the person just blew off their handle. Okay. Sometimes the best thing we can do is to live a positive life and to not take other people's behaviors or destructive behaviors personally, and just continue living our best life, being a good example for others, and making them see that